Here we will see string functions in Python. First is capitalize. This function returns a string with the first character in capital. General syntax is string name dot capitalize. For example, if s equal to welcome to YouTube in small case, and when we print s dot capitalize, it will print welcome to YouTube with W capital. Next is case fold. This function returns string into lowercase. General syntax is string dot case fold. For example, if a equal to welcome in capital, and when we print a dot case fold, it will print welcome in small case. Next is center. This function creates and returns a new string that is padded with a specified character. General syntax is string dot center length and fill character. For example, if s equal to welcome and if s1 equal to s dot center 15 and hash character, it will print new strings with length 15 and first 4 and last 4 are replaced with hash. Next is count. This function returns the number of occurrences of a substring in a given string. General syntax is string dot count substring and start and end, where substring is a string whose count is to be found. Start is a starting index within the string where the search starts, and end is the ending index within the string where search ends. For example, if s equal to welcome to YouTube, and when we print s dot count with world 2, it will give the output 1 since 2 is appeared in the string only once. Next is ends with. This function returns true if a string ends with the given suffix, otherwise it returns false. General syntax is string dot ends with suffix start and end, where suffix is a string that needs to be checked. Start is a starting position from where suffix is needed to be checked within the string, and end is a ending position plus 1 from where suffix is needed to be checked within the string. For example, if s equal to welcome to YouTube, and if we print s dot ends with tube, it will give true since the string ends with tube. Next is find. This function returns the lowest index or first occurrence of the substring if it is found in a given string. If it is not found, it returns -1. General syntax is string dot find, then sub, start and end, where sub is a substring that needs to be searched in the given string. Start is a starting position where the substring needs to be checked within the string, and end is the index of the last value for the specified range. It is excluded while checking. For example, if word equal to welcome to YouTube, and if we print word dot find 2, it will give 8 since 2 appears at the 8th position in the string. Next is index. This function allows the user to find the index of the first occurrence of an existing substring inside a given string. General syntax is string dot index substring start and end, where substring is the string to be searched for. Start specifies the position from where search has to be started, and end specifies the position from where search has to end. For example, if word equal to welcome to YouTube, and if we print word dot index 2, it will print 8 since the index position of 2 is start from 8. And if we give word equal to welcome to YouTube, and if we print word dot index with e, 5, 10, where 5 is the starting position and 10 is the ending position, it will give 6 since the search start from the 5th position. So the first character from the 5th position is E, that is 6. Next is alnum. This function checks whether all characters in a given string are either alphabet or numeric, that is alphanumeric character. General syntax is string dot is elnum. For example, if string equal to abc123 and if we print string dot is elnum, it will give output true since the string contains alphanumeric characters. Next is alpha. This function is used to check whether all characters in the string is an alphabet. General syntax is string dot is alpha. For example, if string equal to abc123 and if we print string dot is alpha, it will give output false since all the characters in the strings are not alphabets. Next is decimal. This function returns if all characters in a string are decimal, else it returns false. General syntax is string dot is decimal. For example, if x equal to 100 and if we print x dot is decimal, it will give output true. Or if x equal to 10 space 20 and if we check x dot is decimal, it will give output false since space is given between 10 and 20. Is lower. This function checks if all characters in the strings are lowercase. General syntax is string dot is lower. For example, if x equal to abc and if we print x dot is lower, it will give output true. Next is upper. This function returns whether all characters in a string are uppercase or not. General syntax is string dot is upper. For example, if x equal to abc in capital and if we print x dot is upper, the output will be true. Next is lower. This function converts all uppercase characters in a string into lowercase characters and returns. General syntax is string dot lower. For example, if x equal to abc and if we print x dot lower, it will print abc in small case. Next is L strip. This function returns a copy of the string with leading characters removed. If no argument is passed, it removes leading spaces. General syntax is string dot L strip characters, where character is a set of characters to remove as leading characters. By default, it uses space as a character to remove. For example, if x equal to abc with leading space and if we print x dot L strip, it will give output abc. Or if x equal to plus plus abc and then star and if we print x dot L strip with plus, it will remove leading plus signs and print abc and 2 stars. Next is replace. This function returns a copy of a string where all occurrences of a substrings are replaced with another substring. General syntax is string dot replace old, new, count, where old is a substring that you want to replace, new is a new substring which would be replaced to the old substring, and count is the number of times you want to replace the old substring with new substring. For example, if x equal to abc and if we print x dot replace with a, z, then the output will be zbc since a is replaced with z. Next is rfind. This function returns the rightmost index of a substring if found in the given string. If not found, it returns -1. General syntax is string dot rfind sub start and end, where sub is the substring that needs to be searched in the given string, start is the starting position where the sub needs to be checked within the string, and end is the ending position where suffix need to be checked within the string. For example, if word equal to welcome to YouTube and if we print word dot rfind 2, it will give the output 8. Next is upper. This function converts all lowercase characters in a string into uppercase characters and returns it. General syntax is string.upper. For example, word equal to welcome to YouTube. And if we print word.upper, it will print welcome to YouTube in uppercase.